We're live? We're good? I got the thumbs up. We're good to go. Welcome to Live at 5 here at Island Music Company. My name is Jack. Jake is, well, he's here, but he's not on the show. Jake's having some, he's losing his voice, so to speak. Well, I guess not really so to speak, since he's losing his voice. That was a bad phrase. He's losing his voice, so, you know, it'd be weird because I'd be like, Jake, is this in stock? He'd be like, we don't want to do that. So we're all set up. We're doing well here. Some of these things I'm take it back. 2 of these things are not available online yet. One of them I literally just put in the computer 10 minutes ago. And the other one we received in like a day or 2 ago and has not had photos taken of it yet. I might call an audible and jump off screen and pull something up. We'll see. I told Jake we didn't need to hang it up, but we'll see what happens. I might grab it anyways. Let's jump into it. So you notice I am wearing my lovely new Martin Certified Technician work shirt. So myself, Tanner, and John, our technicians here at the shop, we are now all authorized certified Martin technicians. They will be doing the brunt of the work when it comes to it. I will not be doing too much of the work myself, but I wanted to get my certification with Martin, so that way, in case I could be available, and I could help out with, like the warranty setup jobs and real simple neck alignments and things like that. They'll be handling the heavier duty work that comes with it, but I wanted to reach this level myself so that I could just help out with the small things here and there and ease the load for everyone else. So come on by and grab a Martin guitar, and we can service it for you under warranty. Speaking of Martin guitars, that's a good segue there. We're going to jump in to the 0016 Streetmaster. And yes, Streetmaster means the top is a little weathered. Looks like it's been well played. They do a really cool job. I like their application on it. You don't see much in the way of relic acoustics. You still mainly only see relicing on electric guitars and basses. It's fairly new to the world of acoustics. Good. All right, I'm in frame. You don't really see the relicing and the wearing and all that on acoustics all too much. Some companies do a great job at it, especially if you start looking into like some of the custom shop stuff that gets made, some of the like pre-war era like reissue type stuff from companies. They do a good job at it. But the Martin stuff, the Streetmaster is always really cool. They do. I know for a fact I have a guitar at home that's wearing away here and here. Those are the 2 big spots on my acoustic, and I was like, all right, those are very real because my arm digs into my acoustic, and just pick rash and everything else here and here on one of my guitars at home, fading away. And it's cool. It's awesome. It adds character. But this is neat too because it's just overall just a phenomenal guitar. This is a was it Adirondack? Yeah, it's an Adirondack vintage torrefied spruce top. This uses an East Indian rosewood back and sides, and is the classic 000 size. What's really cool too is they have these open back gear tuners on the back of the headstock, and they're a little weathered a little bit, so that kind of adds to the whole aesthetic, the mystique of the Streetmaster. It joins at the 14th fret, and it comes with one of those nice Martin soft cases. So yeah, this is the Martin 0016 Streetmaster. We're gonna move to this guitar here in the middle, just kind of sticking with the vintage vibes, so to speak. This is a Fender Strat. I guess that really doesn't need much of an introduction because we all know how Strats are, what they look like, and Jake's shaking his head no. So it's like that Uber Eats commercial. Forget everything you know and just focus on Uber Eats. You're welcome, Uber Eats. This is the Fender Strat. It is an American Vintage 65 reissue. It uses a mid-60s C-shaped neck, so it's not too wide, not too narrow, not too deep. It's actually a very comfortable style neck. If you put it this way, if you're like a PRS, this is a good neck for you. If you like Gibson, but you just wish it was a little bit more narrow, this is a great neck for you. The I lost my notes here. There it is. It's an alder body, maple neck. It uses the pure vintage 65 pickups, but what's special to note about these pickups is they use the gray bottom. And I had to do some digging on this because I've heard the term and I knew that there's a difference, but I couldn't remember off the top of my head, so I had to go do some digging. And gray bottom pickups do have a little bit of a variance in tone from your black bottom pickups. Gray bottoms, there's no wax when it comes to the potting. So there's no wax. It uses a different lead line for wires. But because of that, it's brighter in tone. It gives you a janglier, less fat kind of sound when you're running through. It's a very, I don't want to say trebly because it's not too bright, but it is a brighter sound. It screams a little bit louder if you're using distortion. So if you like that higher pitched, janglier type tone, you really want a rock machine, this is the way to go. Fender has always done a very nice job with their vintage, their reissues, their relic type stuff. But their vintage reissues have always done really well, especially when they started first coming out the vintage reissues. I want to say, I might be wrong here. I just looked all this up a few months ago for somebody, and I did a deep dive, and I totally forget when. But I want to say it was either like late 80s, early 90s. They started doing the reissues of the 60s stuff from before the CBS buyout, and those are popular. Currently, they're on the American Vintage 2 series, and those are real popular. They do all kinds of stuff, and that's what I like about Fender is whether you're in the Squier range of guitars, you're in the Made in Mexico range of guitars, or you're looking at US and custom shop, there's always a vintage element to what they do. So like before the Squier, you had the vintage modified, and now you have the classic vibes. When it was Made in Mexico, you had the road worn, now you have the Vintera. And now in the US series, we're at that American vintage. And then of course you can always go custom shop and get some of the nicest, almost too standard reissues and builds that just are almost a spec for spec copy of some of these vintage style guitars. So it's really cool to see you can grab anything from Fender and still land yourself somewhere in the realm of a nice 60s guitar. Or 50s, 70s, pick an era. The last one I have hanging up, and then let me check time. Yeah, I've got one more hanging up, and then I am going to grab a surprise guest. This last one I have hanging up here is brand new with Fender. You've seen some of the commercials, you've seen the ads, and this is very interesting. It is, if you're familiar with the Acoustasonic line from Fender, you've seen the Strat, you've seen the Tele, the Jazzmaster, you've seen them all. And they all have amazing features, variable tones, control, everything from the Fishman electronics that help them control it. Well, this is the Highway Acoustic. As you can see, very thin profile. I think it measures out at less than 2.5 inches in thickness. I think it's 2 1/4. We're looking at the rosewood fingerboard and bridge. And also what's really nice is the bridge has a little bit, it's not real thick on the side. So if you need to rest your hand, you're right there. You can put the ball of your wrist right on the bridge there for some comfort. It's a chambered body, of course. Helps, with weight relief at the size that it is. So it's not quite a solid body. It's not a full body acoustic. Think of the resonance on this very much like a semi-hollow guitar, just, a different shape. These electronics are designed by Fishman. So it is a Fishman Fluence acoustic pickup, which is fairly new to the brand. And you see them on the Highway series guitars. They don't, it's a nice, I am fighting a hard sneeze. Whew. It's nice because it really lands you somewhere in the middle between carrying around a full-size acoustic or a heavy electric. You have your Fishman controls here, very similar to the tone features from the Acoustasonic series. Very nice guitars. This is my first time holding one up right now, but earlier today when we were unboxing for the stream, and I really like how it sounds. It sings well, it resonates well, the tone is magnificent. they're a nice little hidden gem. At first, when I saw all the features from Fender being advertised as often as I saw it online, you know, social media is every other ad is something you talked about earlier in the day. I was a little skeptical to say. I was like, I don't know. We'll see. If I want this, I'll just buy an Acoustasonic Tele or Squier or Jazzmaster. But no, this definitely holds its ground as its very own thing. This is the Highway. This one's the mahogany top from Fender. Alrighty, and then, bear with me 1 second. I'm going to step over here to the side. I'm still going to talk to you so you can see me. Well, not see me, but you hear me. I'm here. You see the gorgeous guitars hanging up. This... What's that? No, it's only Instagram that can't see me. It's like a little game. This here is an Axis that we just took on trade today. This is very much like the Strat. It is not listed online yet because I just put it into our system. Beautiful guitar. I love Music Man. They do such a nice job. Everything from the roasted neck, and there's a gorgeous figuring on the back of that neck. That's phenomenal. We're looking at the Schaller tuners, the roasted amber quilt maple top. Gorgeous guitar. I believe it has DiMarzio pickups. Music Man bridge. What a guitar. That's phenomenal. Music Man makes some of the best looking guitars. Best sounding, best playing. They're phenomenal. No neck beats a Music Man neck. If I could put a Music Man roasted maple neck on any guitar in the world, I'd be a happy guitar player. That'd be the best way to go. Phenomenal job. This is used here as well. Pictures should be coming in the next few days. I don't know if that means we're going to get it listed online in the next few days. But keep an eye on it. If you're watching the stream, it's here in the store, here at the shop. There's one person in particular who's probably watching the show now. If not, they'll watch it later. I know that you're going to want to play this next time you come into the store. So let's make it soon. Yeah, you gotta hurry. This won't last long. So if you are the person you think I'm talking to, this is it. This is good. It's not real heavy either. I like it. That's good. If I'm not careful, I might buy it. No, I have other things I need to buy. Jake's pulling out his credit card. He's going to take it home today. I'm just kidding. It's still here. All right, so I got an open hook kind of off screen here. I'm going to hang this up. All right. We've got all kinds of things going on. Between Martin and Taylor, we both have special in-store financing available for those brands. Martin's financing usually starts somewhere at like $400 or $500 and up to receive promotional financing. Taylor's starts around $1,000 to receive promotional financing, but they have options going up to 48 months depending on what model you're looking at. So if you're looking to grab a new acoustic guitar soon, now is your chance. I think both of them end at the end of March, so you've got some time to think on it. Let's see. I guess, yeah, we're about that time. We're going to do the wrap-up here, highlight some stuff from each model, and then we'll send you on your way. We'll see you this weekend here at Island Music, and then we'll be back here next Thursday for Live at 5. So where we started, the Martin 00016. This has the VTS Adirondack spruce top with the Streetmaster wear and tear finish, relicing finish on the top. Open back tuners. Instagram can't see it. I keep forgetting Instagram has a different view. Spruce top, East Indian rosewood body. Phenomenal guitar. Oh, even the back of the neck reflects the relicing on the front. From Fender, this was the American Vintage 65 reissue Strat. Like I said, it has that mid-60 C-shaped neck, so if you like that beefy but not real big kind of neck, that's the way to go. The gray bottom single coil pickups allow you to have that jangly, brighter, rock, screaming kind of sound. So if you like that rock machine sound from a Strat, that's the way to go there. From Fender, we have the Highway Acoustic with the Fishman Fluence acoustic pickups. Like I said, I had my doubts, but it's a nice guitar. It does well. So make sure you come in and check this out. Oh, I forgot it's got that nice contour, like bevel cutaway where your arm goes. It's pretty cool. And then, last but not least, the special guest, the main eventer, the guy who ran out on the ringside and got disqualified because he wasn't supposed to be part of the match. Hit you with the chair to get your attention. This is the Music Man Axis and Roasted Amber with the gorgeous roasted maple neck. Even the top has some very cool figuring to it. The fretboard area, the top of the neck. Very nice. Awesome. Well, everybody, thanks for tuning in today. We'll see you next week here on at Thursday at 5 o'clock at Island Music Companies, live at 5. See you later.